Okay, rookie, welcome to Training A1. Our goal will be to teach. Here we will deal with direct confrontation. In room B1 you have some targets in which there's exercises of a completely During the shooting, your accuracy isn't the only important thing. You can practice it with. To avoid the bullet, you must use cover. You can either hide behind it or take a risk and prepare. This tutorial will teach you how to evaluate the effectiveness of the available shield. As you go through the next steps of the training, you'll get. So, shall we get started? Well done, you did it. Do you want to try again?
Welcome to my humble abode. We don't often get visitors. You can learn some very useful things here before you head out on the... You can solve many situations without using a gun, just do a little... But let's start at this stage of the tutorial. We will talk about your equipment. Hold down inventory to access it. A flashlight doesn't need much Using the radio, you can communicate with the base and ask questions. This is important. Sometimes you can verify the information obtained. Usually the messages are general and accessible, but sometimes you may come across a message. In the notebook, you can see the collected information and a partial summary of the current mission. The baton can be useful for stunning the opponent. Thanks to this,
to accomplish this, you must sneak up on your opponent, crouch. You move more slowly, but silently. However, you risk a bullet to the head.
The pistol has a longer range and a larger capacity magazine. It's relatively easy to use. Shotgun. Heavy weapon, maximum 5 shells, good for short range. But then there's the stun gun. It's a simple thing. You aim, you shoot, and the guys disarm. It can be useful to stun an enemy so we can cuff them, interrogate them.
To accomplish this, you must sneak up on your opponent, crouch. You move more slowly, but silently. However, you risk a...
Great. Look through your equipment and come back. In your inventory, you will also find handcuffs. You can use them to handcuff a new... You can then try to talk to him and try to get additional... Not everyone's talkative, but some people open up with no problem. Did you understand everything? There are situations where an opponent can not only... Now I'll give you some suggestions on what you can do. Sometimes turning a light or alarm off or on can get someone's attention. It can be other things too, but these examples... That's why it's a good idea to look around and surprise your... Did you understand everything? I'm going to ask you now to watch the movement of this dude inside of the room. Then activate the alarm with the switch on the wall and see... Now we're going to test your skills. Sneak up on our colleague and give him a little tap on the head with your nightstick. Did you understand everything? Show me what you got.
Hey! What are you doing here? Get out. Hey! What are you doing? Get out.
Great. Half the work is done. Remember to handcuff your opponent after stunning him. Go. Did you understand everything? Well done. It's a good idea to look. It could be any number of things. A lot of cash. Did you understand everything?
Well done. That's it from me. If there's anything else you want to ask, I'll be here.
Time to teach you what negotiation looks like. The rules are simple. During the operation, you collect clues. You can get clues. Circumstantial evidence gives you arguments you can use in negotiations. Remember, however, that not every piece of information... The more good hits you get, the better your chances of convincing your opponent. Because... Did you understand? Now let me tell you some basic facts about the criminal. You will have to decide which information is true, and... I'm Peter Fox. My girlfriend and I have been in a motorcycle gang called No Weakness for a few years now. I have a thick file. I've been written up several times for aggressive behavior and destruction of property. They say I'm a bully. I have a rather good opinion among my neighbors, so you might think that I'm not making a fuss. This is bullshit. I've also been arrested multiple times for drug possession. My best friend knows I don't do drugs. And if I have, it's only for sale. When they caught me, they looked at my hands and did a drug test too. And guess what? Clear. Because I don't. The only reason they got their hands on me is because I was in a brawl at the garage. Somebody called, they came, and the brawl was about money. You already know a little bit. So what do you say? Shall we get started? Good. Let's get started. How do you know it's heroin? Did you try? It depends on what I have a special deal for. You get. Alright. I was stealing, okay? That's all. Kids, well chosen argument. Reliable information. Right away. Robbery. Big deal. I broke a window or said, you'd ask my neighbor what a good neighbor I am. Something or someone. I won't talk about others. Well chosen argument. Reliable information. Alright. I see you know what this is about. You talk me through it. You can get on with the real work.
Are you the new guy? The chief says you. Wait, what's your name? Price, right? Scott Price? What? Apparently you wanted to move to us yourself. What is it? What are you looking for here? What, you're not gonna say? Okay. There's a report, a fender bender or something. I'm out of here. Bye.
Good morning, sir. I'm the one who reported our little accident. I was pulling out of the parking lot and this gentleman drove into me. He backed up and slammed right into my car. No, come on. It's just a fender bender, basically a scratch. But the guy won't admit it's his fault. That's why I had to call.
Good evening. You've heard enough, haven't you? That I'm responsible for this mess? This man is more fortunate than smart and should never have passed his driving test. It's good that it was late and there weren't many cars in the parking lot, so I barely hit him, but you know, it's a waste of my... Sure.
Please! Help me, please! My daughter was left in the store. I ran out as soon as they started shooting. I was sure she was right behind me, but... Yes! She was with me! I started to run for the exit. I turned around and... she was gone. I'm so sorry. I don't know.
Hey, psst. Shh. Please don't speak out loud. They're still here. Yeah. They're going around for someone else to shoot. What? A girl? I don't know. No, I don't think I saw her. Anything else? The longer we talk, the more likely they are to find us. If I move out of here, aren't they gonna shoot at me like I was some sort of duck?
A cop? You think the Detroit bosses are afraid of dogs? I hate cops.
Doghouse? Quickly. I'm going to come. Ha! Good.
I see you're hurt. There's a first aid kit on the wall by the door. Looks like you're saving my life. Thank you. I'm the store manager. The head of the whole party. He's locked himself in the warehouse. As you walked through the store, did you see those big double doors in the middle of the room? You can go through them. This one here also leads to the back room, but... Yes, there you go. Just be careful, huh? No, I'm fine. I got punched in the face. I just don't know what they wanted. They came by, made a fuss. They didn't even touch the cash, so it's not really. I'm fine. I know the boss. He's been in the shop a few times. I heard him on the phone talking about some kind of pickup. Don't ask me what, because I have no idea, but you ask me, I'll ask you. Maybe? What else is there? I'm sure... Thank you very much again. If it weren't for you... No way. This is my...
Hey, what are you doing here? You make me laugh so hard. It's interesting from whom, as only... Man, what are you talking about? Doesn't it surprise you that we didn't take a dime? Don't make me laugh. What? What did he... First you made me laugh, and now you pissed me off.
Hold the mission.
The police? Jesus, finally. Help me. He's not breathing. What? No, he's just a customer. He comes here a lot and yes, I fix what's broken, and if it works, I make sure it keeps working. I went out to check one of the refrigerators and it started. No, I saw this guy talking on the phone. He looked like he was gonna shit his pants. You know, scared. And then when he finished talking, he pulled out a gun and started shooting. I don't know, come on. All I know is they're a bunch of amateurs for sure. They were fighting with each other like a bunch of kids. One of them kept asking for What? What do you mean? Do you want me to stay here? Good. Sure thing. Straight to the exit.
What's the situation? Is it safe yet? Dude, don't even try. I don't talk, you know? And even if I did, I don't...
How else can I help you? Thank you very much again. If...
Hey, what are you doing here? You make... I can, and I do. I don't give a good deal. What it... What? Get out of what? It's interesting from... Man, what are you talking about? Don't make me laugh with this. First... This is your first time in this town. You don't even know what kind of shit you... If I were you, I'd be doing more serious things. You'll understand soon enough. In this town, rich... Now get me a lawyer. It's your goddamn duty.
Is it over? Yes, of course. Is it over?
Dude, don't...
Is there anything else I can do to help you? Look in the restroom. Here, I have a key to it. I hope the child is okay.
Leave me alone. Please leave me alone. He was shooting at me. I ran away, but I was so scared. Mom, she ran away? Oh, that's good. Can I go to her now?
Thank you so much. I was so scared for her. Of course.
You saved me. I was a...
happened out there. I don't think anybody's gonna, not gonna Don't worry about it anymore.
Lucky I got out of the store.
Wait. We'll talk. I went through your file, and I know everything, Price. You're here looking for a brother who disappeared. Look, I don't usually get involved in stuff like this. I'm giving you good advice, Price. Give it a rest. There are people working on it. You know that rule about a surge? When you're done here... Seriously, get in the car and get out of here.
And now for the news.
I see someone already called for you. I don't know, but I hear loud screams and a woman crying. I thought it might be a typical husband-wife brawl. You know, the food wasn't to his liking or something. I'm glad someone called you. You better check it out. I don't know for sure, but I think it's more like the other end of the building.
Oh, good evening. Are you all right? No, not particularly. I actually just got here, so... No, nothing really. I'm sorry.
Yeah? What's going on? Why are you questioning my guests? Great, another Price. You're gonna bring me bad luck too? Yeah, there was this guy. Give me a sec. Jack Price. For free. But the bastard, before he ran off first thing... Lesson for me, huh? Do you know him? I don't know, and I don't want to know. I can't help you. Don't ask any of the other guests either, because I'm sure none of them... You know this is a motel, right? A cheap motel. It's where people come to do all kinds of weird shit and yell a little bit. Thomas. Yeah, unfortunately. He got drunk, made a ruckus in the pub next door, then came to me and threatened. I didn't care that much for his talk, but, you know, he made my blood boil a little. Room 1 on the first floor. He sits there. I saw that he came in with some woman. Besides the room he's in, he's paid for another one. He gave a big bonus, so I didn't go into why he needed it. Confirm it. I have his personal information. I took it off his ID. I don't think so. I'm just waiting for him to check out. These guys are more trouble than good. I'm not gonna ask for a warrant, because he's obviously got a lot on his plate. Get him out of here. The code's 14452. Yes?
Let's talk. Yeah, sure. Calm down. I wouldn't hurt a child. The little one would... Because I had nothing to do with it. I don't want to, but I'm done.
Is it over? Is it over? Have you taken care of him? Thomas kidnapped that therapist of his. He said he was keeping her somewhere close. He's been looking into her, but I don't know if she's...
What's that noise up there? Holy shit, so he's a complete nutcase. Check out room number 3 downstairs. That's the other rooms Jones rented. Here's the key. Yeah. Did you find the other update?
Is it? Is something wrong? I can't believe it. It's the guy from room 1, isn't it? I ran into him from time to time because he was out smoking. He was hanging around the bar a little bit too, and I once heard him discussing his truck with another hotel guest. That man had already... She must be around here somewhere. I saw her once. Smaller, white, I think. Then she did in fact disappear, but if the man's still here... I have no idea. Maybe the other guest...
Police? What's the matter? Yeah, I saw one. I think the guy from room 1 parked it behind that diner next to the motel.
Oh, at last. I was so... I only have a few bruises, but it's nothing serious. And his wife, is she alright?
For the news.